So how's everybody doing tonight? Good, good. Thank you so much for allowing me, a dude, to get up here on stage, even though I am an associate member. And thanks so much to the Florida Fish House for hosting us tonight, man. That is so awesome, so kind. Great venue. I live on the west side of South Walton, so I don't get down here enough. And I came in and I just apologized about 15 times, didn't I, man? So what I want to do tonight is talk about something that used to be very near and dear to Republican hearts, and that was being the party of principle and being for smaller government and lower taxes. Now, regardless of what you're being told about this sales tax referendum that's on the ballot come November, the only tangible and definitive thing we can really accept is the ballot language. There is no official reference to any proposal or other ordinance on the ballot, and there's no official ordinance listed on the ballot. So I think there's a handout. I think it's blue. Don't look at it now. I'm still talking. But take that with you tonight. There's some bullet points on there that you may want to consider. But one of the things about that ballot language that concerns me most is full of legal words that if you've owned a business, you've dealt with contracts, or if you've done anything in your life that has to do with contracts or legal agreements, is including but not limited to. Little words are on that ballot referendum. Now they've got a nice list of buzzwords, including bottlenecking is listed on the ballot. And it's all meant to gain an emotional response. So what I would challenge you to do is to not follow an emotional response and be logical, and remember that those little words, including but not limited to, just basically opens a checkbook for whatever they decide they want to use it for. Also, we want to keep in mind, speaking of smaller government and lower taxes, our county budget has a budget of $257 million for 7,900, 300 and some change residents full-time. Now, granted, we do have a larger population in the summer than that. $257 million. Now, I find it very difficult to believe when we own prime real estate as a county that we can't find somewhere to find money without raising property taxes or without a sales tax to pay for the road maintenance that we're talking about paying for. So in addition to the sales tax, something else that's on the ballot, like I said, we need to pay attention to the language that's on the ballot, is it does not sunset for 30 years without board action. Now, I'm about to steal a line, and I'll buy a drink to whoever can tell me who originally said this. But there is nothing more permanent than a temporary government program. Wait, who said it first? I was just kidding about buying drinks. So the thing is the real specifics being offered as to how this money should be spent. Now, what's really scary here and something you need to be made aware of is the people who are pro-sales tax has actually founded a PAC to market. And they've already raised almost 10 grand. They have founded this PAC to market and sell people who aren't as engaged and involved as the ladies and gentlemen in this room into why they should vote for this. So how do you combat that? Well, the way are you waving a paddle at me? Okay. All right, I'm almost done, I promise. The way you combat that is by and I'm in marketing. That's my day gig, even though the long hair and I play music and all that. But the most effective marketing on the planet is still word of mouth. So I challenge everybody in here to go to your friends and your neighbors and say, look, you really need to consider not voting for this sales tax, and here's why. So thank you so much. Miss Mary's giving me the stink eye. And tune in to the Driveway Liberty podcast.